Hello. Welcome
Oh
to
my
the
God,
West
hold
March,
on.
guys. Hey, make sure your audio is going to work, by the way.
Hold on, guys.
You have to capture your own mic, remember.
Hold on, guys. All of the zooms are messed up. Hold on. This is so funny. What the hell?
All right, now we're starting to see what I hate about OBS.
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, so I realized something. Sorry, guys. This is absolutely all my fault. Now we're good.
Nice.
All I had to do was maximize zoom, so I'm not going to be able to see.
Did you double check the audio too?
Yes. Hold on.
Do you have tokens like this for everyone?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live. Hey, welcome
Yeah.
to the West March guys live stream. I didn't know we were live already. That's great to know.
I told you we were live.
No, perfect. I thought you were still. Anyway, yeah. So we're a couple people down this week. A couple last minute issues that popped up, but
Hold on.
we're still gonna have.
Hold on. What? Our Twitch channel is still just in the starting soon.
No, it's going.
No, it's going.
Why is mine just set it back? Why is it not live?
Guys, as you
Anyways.
can tell, we are still learning OBS. So
Sorry, we have a new technician. Alexander sucks dick at this.
Come on, man.
All
First
right.
time around.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we're ready to go now that I'm.
So
all
we're
set.
ready to rock. No, so we're gonna jump
Let's
right
do
in.
it.
So, yeah, it's like I said, we're down a couple people this week, so we're gonna keep it short and sweet. But we still want to play a
Like
little
it.
bit and move the story along. So I hope you guys enjoy what's coming at you. So yeah, we'll back up a little bit. They were in the city of Quay. You guys have made your way to the city of Quay for a little while, and you stayed there, making friends and building rapport and finding a boat that was headed out to. You were charged from the lawmaster, whom a lot of you didn't want to work with, but decided to anyway, to find out why his fishing vessels, the new ones that they just sent out north, are disappeared. He doesn't have anybody extra to send, seeing with the war behind them that all these people are fleeing from. So, with a big fat bag of coin under the belt and a little bit of persuasion, they decided that they would get on the ship and head out. So, after exploring, making new friends, coming up with new choices and different options that present themselves along the way, they came across an abandoned shipwreck that they decided to go explore. Found a few undead who didn't seem to want to leave the plane even though the ship was destroyed, and one of our players found a very big feather. So as they tried to explore the underground, got a little bit of extra gold pieces for themselves, put them in their pocket. We leave them with them heading back to the ship, which surprisingly has pulled up pretty close to the shipwreck. So,
Well, at least they're fucking nice about it.
I'll pull you onto a Roll20 map just so you guys can kind of see what we're
Hold on,
looking
guys.
at.
I don't know why, but there's nothing. Hold on. I need to add.
Yeah, last I checked, Heavy Neck was basically dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me check my stats. Yeah, I got like 3 hit points left.
Yeah, so as you guys are limping and the
I'll pass
Finally.
out.
keeping above the air at the top end of the boat, what do you guys want to do? You want to head back?
Heavy Neck spits up blood.
Do we have a healer on board? Does anyone know how to like heal people?
He
You kind of look
said-
over at Sheila, and Sheila goes, "Yeah, I could use a little bit of help."
Yeah, I think Sheila needs some help. Is anybody here a cleric?
This is funny.
Wait, didn't you do some healing?
Oh wait, I'm a cleric. Yeah, hold.
He said.
I
high as
need a minute. Just bring the two of them down to the place with the beds, and I'll meet you down. I'll go down there too. And
So you guys have made it back up. You guys went straight back to the ship. I know I kind of put you on there. I just want to make sure all of you are headed the same direction because the captain is going to greet you as soon as you step foot
cannot
on the
choose
ship.
What I do.
Yeah, hello, Captain.
Hey, so wow, as you see, as you watch Heavy Neck crawling up the ropes on the side of the ship, and he's like, wow, what happened to you guys?
Bad things. We have to go down to the below the deck where the beds are. I don't know the name of that room. I know it probably has a funny name like Poop Galley or something.
He
No, that's
he goes he gives you the correct name, which I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll find out for you.
I'm
before we
pulling up
proceed.
I'm pulling up my boat stats. Give me a second.
All right, so we're gonna go down to the Poop Gallery, and I'm gonna try and help out Heavy Neck and Sheila.
I mean, I would say that
So-
like if Sheila is there, Heavy Neck is going to just be like, Sheila, please, and then like just like fall back into her hand, and she can just like basically palm him.
Pretty sure Sheila's like almost dead too.
Is she?
Yeah,
I don't
but she
remem-
she
to be
easily
honest-
she easily throws you up onto the deck without
Thank you.
much.
M's gonna cast Goodberry,
Smart.
and she'll give 5 to each of them.
Oh,
Sheila.
perfect. That's great. Now I don't have to use my spells.
Wait, feed it to me.
Thanks so much, Sheila says. He goes, so would you, the captain looks at all of you, he goes, well, what'd you find on the ship?
Some fucking ghosts. Like, did you know that there was ghosts?
Like actual ghosts?
Yeah, like ghosts that we had to dispose of. Like, no, I'm asking you seriously. Like, did you know that there were ghosts?
I had no idea. What
Insight
the boat
check.
at this point? Roll an insight check. At this
Hold on,
point, the boat's
JT,
like
can
kind of
you,
like
Can you lean to the left? Slightly off camera.
I'm going to make my insight check.
is that better?
And I get a 10
Is that better
on
or worse?
insight.
You're actually, I think you're frozen now.
I love internet. I can't wait to play in person, guys.
You say that, but I've been doing
10.
that.
I mean, he seems pretty honest to you for the most part.
Okay. Well, can I ask you a question? What did you know about the shipwreck? Did you know anything about the shipwreck?
He kind of looks at you and goes, no, I mean, our guy saw it from, the whole point is we're exploring to find out what's happened to these ships. Did it look like one of the ships from our fleet? I mean, I'm not entirely sure what's happening anywhere.
Wait,
Okay. Yes, it did look like one of the ships from your fleet.
And at this point, this boat's kind of, they're not just anchored here, just so you know, you're kind of like moving, if you will, like kind of circling around it at this point.
Yeah, I'm just like checking because if you were sending us to certain doom for any reason, then that would be an issue.
yeah, were you trying to get rid of us?
No,
That's
listen,
not a fucked
how
up
could I get rid of you? Why
I
would I
mean-
want to get rid of any of you?
I mean, I'm not like I'm not
Whatever.
trying to accuse anyone of anything. I just wanted to know for my own personal knowledge. Like if you're being honest, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure. So like,
He looks at the
to make
whole
sure we
group.
didn't
He
have
kind
a
of looks at the
problem.
whole group, and he's got his half orc behind him, and he kind of looks at you guys and goes, "No, being honest, we're here to find out what's happening." So
Wait,
Sorry,
I
Ray.
like
wait.
I like to see the best in people, but like I am easily not trusting. Like,
M has the biggest stink face on.
I thought that you just have resting stank face.
and put your face away.
Question. DM, how many levels does this boat have?
just two, or three, really. It's
So
there's the first, the second deck, and under the bottom of the
Right,
holes,
so
like
it would
really.
be so just for clarification and going forward, it would be the main deck, the lower deck, the hold, which would be like the storage unit below
The hold,
second
yeah.
deck.
So that's where you guys are staying in the hold.
Yeah. Wait, was they you cramming us in the fucking hold? What are we,
That's
fucking
where it's-
cattle?
That's where you've been staying for the past 3 days.
What, wait, no, we're not on the lower deck?
No, I'm pretty sure I said you're on the hold. Now I have to go back and.
This is where Sheila says Mama needs an upgrade.
Sheila does not fit in the fucking hold, and if she does, there's no way that diva bitch is gonna deal with it.
So
Hello,
Pretty
this
sure
is
we
why
were
I've
in
been
the lower
sleeping.
deck.
Why do you think I've been sleeping in the crow's nest? I don't
I mean,
do
I can fit, but
that.
that's not fucking.
No, it must be. Yeah, you guys must be sleeping in the back of the lower
It's
deck.
the
That's not
lower.
me.
Yeah, it's technically the gallery, the galley.
The galley. Okay. Yep.
The poop
So
galley.
That's the
Place in the
back
front,
of
there's a
that's
section
the
in the back.
back of the lower deck.
Perfect. So that's where you guys are staying.
Because
That's not
I'm an actual captain. I have it saved.
beautiful.
Well, there's the poop deck, and then there's like the
So,
fart galley.
he goes-
Poop
he looks
deck
at the
is
rest
the
of-
back of the highest deck of the back of the ship.
So he looks at all you and he's like, "Well, come on, come lay down. Let's make up a meal." He goes, Maury, look these guys up. So they look awful. And he kind of looks back, and goes, "Well, thank you for checking out. You're certain? Do you have any idea what could have happened to the ship other than the rocks? It doesn't seem."
Well, there was. I'm not even. I feel silly telling you this, but there was like a really, really, really big feather.
He's gonna,
Like-
Right.
he goes,
like-
really big feather, huh?
Yeah, no, it was not enough realies.
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Was it like so Heavy Neck's gonna take out the chain off of his neck and hand it to Zilch and like basically
His
like
minus
walk
one
backwards to extend it to 10 feet and go, Zilch, is this how big it was?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
That was a feather.
So this is the feather. So wait, DM, do I know what a rock is since I've been at sea?
Roll a history check. Just so you know, the captain has no idea. He's looking at you like, "How big was this feather?" Roll a history
Literally
check,
showing
or
you with a chain.
just intelligence check.
Okay, I'll take intelligence. Sure, that's the same thing.
You stole my line.
11. Does Heavy Neck know what a rock is? Ooh, excuse me, that was a noise.
You got a 1.
I
oh,
got an 11.
I was just looking at how you did. You have a +1 in history. That's so funny. He goes, "Oh well, yeah, I mean, no, you really wouldn't know what rock is." He goes, "That's a big bird. A bird big enough to take a ship."
That's a bird bigger than I've ever seen in my entire existence, and I'm from an entire different fucking world.
Wait, what?
Heavy Neck's really tired, and he just had a moment.
He goes, "All right, well,
We'll revisit that.
Put a pin in that. You know what? Let's circle back to that.
Yeah.
we'll circle back." That's crazy. Just keep an eye. There's got to be some better explanation.
I'm just saying.
Did you find anything else on the
probably
boat?
keep an
Anything
eye
of
out
worth that
above.
might be worth it for the group?
Wait, what?
Did you guys find anything else out that might be worth it for the group?
Absolutely.
Did I mention the 10-foot feather?
Zilch, you can let go of the chain, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Here you go. And the ghosts. And does anybody have any weed?
Heavy Neck's gonna pat himself down and go, and he's gonna pull out a little gray pouch that.
Ten.
And JT's frozen.
I love it when our DM is on dial-up.
I've got satellite and got better service right now.
All right. So as a resident cleric, I am going to prescribe a nice long rest for the two of you.
I would say that's probably muy bueno. I don't know the rest of Spanish decision.
Hey, sorry, welcome back. Sorry about that. Got booted there for a second.
It's funny you're saying welcome back, but we're welcoming you back.
Yeah.
'Cause we've been here all along.
So he what'd you guys? So Talon kind of comes to the surface and looks at all of you and says, "Well, stories say of a bird, a
It's
big
bird
bird.
that's probably close by.
Well, you see,
Or a
these birds-
dragon.
No.
I don't.
Dragons have scales.
Don't have fucking feathers.
I've
see,
never
before-
seen a dragon fuck
They
you
have
either.
they have your wings.
Before the world,
Dragons have demon wings.
Well, no, they have like wings, and he's gonna like be like it's like the same design. So it's like there's no feathers. It's just skin and then the ligament and the bone. And the
Okay,
structure.
yeah. I was gonna say I don't have scales. Thank you.
Well, no,
Talk
no.
Talon kind of
Gross.
speaks up and he
Trying to
goes,
get offended right now.
Gross.
There.
Sorry, Katya.
Katya's just
No
sitting there
offense.
going like, "What?"
Flexing her wings, keeping her head down.
I don't think she has
Oh.
wings.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
But she has scales.
Yes. So,
Hey,
so
Hey, Katya, earmuffs.
so he goes back. There's rumors of the birds that giants used to fly on. They used to dominate the skies and fight dragons with them.
Yeah, that's probably that.
Well, I don't know if they've ever been real, but you say this feather
there
was
was a
honest.
fucking feather. What do you mean they're not real?
Well, we'll have to keep an eye out.
Are you
No
calling
sleeping
me a
underneath.
liar?
Zilch, are you staying up
are
in
you
the crow's
calling him
nest
a
from here on
liar?
out?
I will stay up in the crow's nest, but if I am taking watch at night, I need to take a nice long rest right now.
Yeah,
And I would also, as resident cleric for this vessel here, I would prescribe a nice long rest for the rest of my party as soon as possible.
Hallelujah.
Well, he says, he looks at the rest of the crew. He goes, Maury, Torrent, how about you stay close? How about you stay up on the deck? What? Both of you go in the crow's nest. You see any birds, anything flying towards us, you wake us up as soon as you can. You hear me? And they go, all right, Captain. And they start climbing up the rafters. And he looks at the rest of the group and goes, well, hopefully we can get you back to 100% before this thing comes around. We're going to keep heading north, see if we can find any more information or anything that can point it out. You guys get some sleep down in the galley.
Heaviness already like stomping towards like the bow of the ship to go down to the lower level.
So you guys all kind of head downstairs. Katya and Sheila. Katya's kind of holding Sheila up, even though he's way bigger. Like he's like, oh, thanks, Katya.
Yep. And first, Heavy Neck, could I see you on the main deck right beforehand?
Okay, whatever, mate. Sure.
Here, get real close. Get real close. And I'm gonna wrap my wings around Heavy Neck, and I'm gonna be like, time for hotboxing.
Yes. Oh my god, why did we should have a code word. What's the word we're gonna use?
TP time.
You
Yes,
hear
TP,
you hear a voice
that's it.
outside go, everything okay in there?
Yeah, this is some specialized healing.
Medicinal herb that you're breathing.
Specialized healing.
No. All right, we should just go up to the main. We should go up to the crow's nest.
No, don't worry about
Captain, shh.
Don't worry about the smoke. It's I'm using fire to heal his wounds.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
I mean, having X pretending to be like, oh, bro. Oh,
All right, I'll give you a straight roll because he's helping you.
It's gonna look so good with my tattoo.
It's a fucking 4 either way.
No. With advantage.
I rolled
it was-
twice.
it was
and
a straight roll.
4 both.
Oh my god.
So he goes, all right, well,
So bad.
just don't burn down my ship, please. And
No,
he kinda,
it's fine. It's fine.
You don't. I mean, you can't see, but he just walks away. So do you guys take a long rest?
All right, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Or you guys want to chat down? What? Go ahead.
now it's rest time.
We can say
Yeah, we're gonna take a rest.
Yeah, heavy neck needs to sleep.
as the four of you kind of all bed down.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Well,
right. I'm gonna
yeah,
roll,
yeah.
guys. I brought my dice. I'm gonna roll some dice here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just miss rolling dice.
If you lie to us and we find out, we get to draw and quarter you. And just letting you know, instead of horses, it's gonna be Lynn.
You guys wake up 8 hours later. It's still pretty dark out. You guys kind of went to bed super early, so it's like 2 or 3 in the morning by the time you start rising from your bunks. Everybody else seems to be asleep except for, I mean, not as far as you could tell, 3 of the bunks around you are occupied, and it doesn't seem as though, or 2 of the bunks around you are occupied. And it doesn't seem as though you're moving.
Okay, that was my first question. Alright, so it's stopped.
Well, I mean, you're bobbing and on the ocean, but it doesn't. You know, you don't have that acceleration feeling you have when you're.
Can Heavy Neck look around? Is everybody else awake?
I'll say you're up first. No, everybody else is sleeping. Fuck it.
All right. Well,
This episode brought to you by Barks.
all right. So Heavy Neck's gonna like like kind of get up a little bit early, look around, like rub his eyes and see that everyone else is asleep. He's gonna like saunter up to the main deck. Are we like? Is there anybody at the helm? Is there anybody steering?
You see behind the helm, Maury. Is just kind of lazily he's kind of sitting there almost. It doesn't seem as there's no sails unfurled,
Obviously.
and it seems as though it's tied, except for the jib's kind of out a little bit just to kind of keep moving. It looks as though he's tied. You kind of looking as he's like kind of nodding off a little bit on the thing. And what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is not.
Or just roll a perception check in general. How about
All right.
just looking around?
I will take that with a perception of. I got a 15.
I mean, you notice that Torrent is up in the crow's nest, and it seems as though you notice some hands move off the railing. You can't really see him, but you know he's obviously not sleeping.
Yeah, he's active. Okay, all right. So like just seeing that it's Maury, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Maury is sitting there behind the helm. Heavy Neck will walk up, like run his hands along the railing just to like get a big deep breath of salt water because it's honestly the like he's so happy to be at sea finally. But he'll walk up and go like as he like gets up the stairs, he'll like knock like right on like on the wood to try and wake Maury. Because
So I mean, it didn't so much wake him as you were walking up the stairs. He kind of like he wasn't sleeping. He wasn't
I'm
out.
just trying to
He was
get his attention before I get there.
Yeah, so he kind of notices. He goes, "Oh, hey,
Hey, mate.
some of the new guys. How are you?"
Hey, what's going on? Hey, you can't sleep for too long, but hey, how you doing up here? You look like you're a bit tired.
Like, well, hopefully not looking for a bird.
Hmm.
Kind of like looks up at the sky again.
Dude, yeah, honestly, no, I'm not fucking lying. When we were out there, that shit was like, imagine me, but like 5 of me.
I
stacked on
talked
top of each
to
other.
Tolland afterwards, and he swears that they exist.
No, I'm saying that
It's-
they actually do.
It's gonna be
So-
wild.
But hey, look, here's the thing. So, I don't want to get into my whole backstory and all, but like, I've sailed a ship before. Do you mind if I take the helm, give you a little bit of a load off?
He kind of looks at it. He's like, "Well, it's kind of tight. We're not really going anywhere right now. What do you mean?
Well,
you want to just?"
I'm just saying, if you want to, you look like you need some fucking sleep, mate. I can take watch.
Kind of looks up at the crow's nest. Looks at you. Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Go Heavy Neck.
I mean, I'm just like it's been so long since I've actually been able to feel, the actual like the wheel of a ship. I got a 19.
I looks at you, goes. It's like, yeah. I mean, we're not really going anywhere. But if you want to sit here, it kind of stands up.
Just
Who's this side?
consider a small favor to a small man.
What's wrong? Oh, I could sit with you for a bit too, I guess.
Hey, and
What,
take out my
what
little
brings-
flask and give him a little sip.
Takes it.
So is Heavy Neck like standing behind the fucking wheel right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Can
dun,
can
dun.
Zilch come up the stairs right now? Just like from the other side of the ship.
We'll say how about this? How about this? As you kind of convinced him to move on, he
I
decided-
want him to like he can. Like,
yeah.
like,
He
you know,
kind of
rest
like
his
he
legs.
takes it. He takes a stretch. He looks up at the top. You see Tolland or Toran look over the side. He kind of gives him a thumbs up. The guy looks at you behind the helm. Kind of looks at gives you a thumbs up. Turns back around. He goes, "I'm gonna go to bed." And as he kind of
Yeah, mate.
walks
fucking take a
downstairs
load
to
off.
get in a rack, he wakes you up, Zilch, as he gets in bed. So you can start making your way up.
Yeah,
if you like.
I'm gonna get up now too.
So as Zilch comes up the stairs and like sees across the ship, sees Heavy Neck standing behind the wheel, he's just gonna give him like this look across the ship,
Okay.
like one of those looks that's like, I know what you're up to.
His entire chin is just a giant white triangle because his smile is so big. right now.
Smiling.
And he's just like, he's sitting there with one hand, just like slowly, just feeling the ship bob back and forth. He feels like he's never looked more comfortable to you.
And you kind of pop up behind him and just watch as. I mean, you guys aren't going anywhere. There's no sails down, but you just watch as these.
No, he's just
moving.
like he's in the position and he's loving it.
M's gonna walk up behind Heavy Neck and say, "Where are we headed to, Captain?"
Well, well, first things first.
Mean Mug shifts to Emma.
We got to figure out if our crew is trustworthy. And
Trustworthy.
well, here's the thing.
Can't even trust this one. I'm worried he's gonna talk.
Are you talking to? You're like obviously pointing at Zilch.
Yeah.
No. He is. Hey, Zilch. How you feeling, mate?
I fly
You
up
guys-
to you. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm good. How are you?
Fucking, the mate's good. So
Are you enjoying your time behind the wheel?
it's not a crazily like it's not anything to write home about, but I gotta say, it does feel nice. Feels
I'm
like it's
glad.
a fast ship too.
I'm glad you're getting your fix.
I really want to. I really want to fucking set sail and feel this thing pull. I need to feel how fast it is. But he's
Well, maybe someday the captain will let you do that.
what if I was what if I just became captain?
And how would that happen exactly?
Well, if one captain meets or an untimely demise, or maybe is voted out democratically.
As you guys are chatting about this, you watch from the door behind you starts to creak open, and
Wait,
you
what
see the
door?
cap.
Where-
I mean,
there's no door
the door.
behind us.
I'm not behind you. Underneath you, you hear it
Okay.
open up, and you hear as kind of footsteps come out, and then you hear a shout. Maury or Torin, I think it's time for you to come down. We could probably get somebody else to head up there. And he turns on. He goes, "Oh." He sees you guys stand up. He goes,
Can Heavy Neck slap Zilch the second he says that?
So get up there.
"Yeah."
Do your job.
I'm just gonna like really mean mug both of them and then be like, all right, and fly up to the crow's nest.
Oh my god.
He goes, "Oh, hey, so thank you so much. I appreciate your help."
M's gonna run to the front, the bow, and peek off the front deck. So she's like scanning the waters.
Okay. For anything in particular?
No, just to look like she's helping.
Oh yeah, yep. He kind of looks up and he sees you. He makes eye contact with you, Heavy Neck, and he goes, how you doing up there?"
The seaweed feels great.
He kind of laughs a little bit and looks around. He goes, "You know where north is?"
Oh, absolutely no. Is a pig's ass pork?
He goes, "Well,"
That's a really weird question.
he goes, "We're headed north, so how about you take us pretty well straight line. Let us know if you find anything." And he kind of starts shouting. And at this point, you watch as the rest of the crew starts coming up. Oolong kind of gets to the thing. He goes, "Well," and Talon, they both stand up and he goes, "Well," Oolong looks at the rest of you, goes, "I'm going to need a little bit of hand getting this boat rigged this morning. We don't have Maury or Torin to get it, so who wants to help us rig up the sails?"
Hey, M.
M's up.
Hold on to this right here. I'll be right back. Zilch. And as he says that, Heavy Neck's gonna walk away from the wheel, leaving it to M, and take the hook off of his neck and start swinging it around because Setting sail is one of his favorite parts of sailing because he was a mast repair guy back in the
Yeah.
day. So as this happened, as he basically we're starting to set sail, Heavy Neck's gonna he's gonna hook onto one of the masts and basically just acrobat his way, parkour, swing up to the top of the mast where the crow's nest is, cut the line so that it falls, and then do the same for the other one.
So as you start working it, the captain actually walks around the thing, goes, "How about you go give your friend a hand?" And kind of takes the helm again to start steering the boat, where you're kind of leading the way, Heavy Neck, but the rest of you, and Tolland, you watch as the sails start to unfurl, catch all the wind. You start battening down the different booms and lowering the jib in order to catch the wind. And this sky's pretty clear today. It's cloudy, relatively warm, and as this boat starts to catch up speed and pull forward, how about you roll me a perception check, Zilch,
Okay.
Nice.
with advantage because you're in the crow's nest.
Okay. Perception is +5.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
24.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Why does this
So-
always happen to me?
So you start. I mean, the day goes by.
Curse of Johnny Depp.
Heavy Neck. The captain lets you steer for a bit, get the wind in
Oh
your
my
face.
god, Daddy lets me drive.
For sure. He's actually trying. After seeing what you guys did on the ship, he seems pretty impressed. He asked where Katya and Sheila are. So,
I think they got the mud butt. Yeah.
sometimes that hardtack doesn't settle right with everybody.
It's not pretty. I wouldn't go into the galley if I was you.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was I taught them a way to kind of silence their taste buds for a bit. And in doing so, they accidentally ate a bunch of shit that they probably shouldn't have eaten.
We call it the Zilch maneuver.
Yeah, I use it when I'm trying to eat a lot of shit that I should not be eating.
I see. Well, so during the day, as you guys are moving, you catch a glimpse of a bird.
Oh no.
There's a bird out here.
Wait, like
Doesn't
a
seem
small
that
one?
big.
Like a sparrow?
Like a small bird.
Maybe?
I can't hear you, Aaron. I think it's my
Like a
internet.
small
Give me a second.
bird.
Like, if you were gonna just, maybe say, if it was anything, it was a small
Well-
one, right?
Like
Well-
bird.
It was the
Bird?
word that I said.
Oh,
Yes. So
okay.
did you say something? I missed what you said. My internet cut out.
I just said, was it a small bird?
Well, it looks small,
Yeah, from here.
and then you realize, and then you see,
And then I realized I rolled 24 on perception.
yeah, and it's your rock.
Now, I don't know what a rock is.
No, but it's just
None of us do,
it
apparently.
seems like a small bird, but it's not getting any bigger, and it seems like it's staying with you, and you're realizing that, oh man, maybe this thing is just really far away.
How far away is
Zilch,
really
what do your
far away?
demon eyes see?
I'm not a demon, thank you.
Devil.
I'm not any of those things. What
What do you mean, what do you call the horns then?
I am a proud tiefling, thank you.
Alright, what does your tiefling eyes see?
Oh, really big fucking bird.
Or a bird, a small bird that's closer, a big bird that's really, really far away.
I'm betting it's a big bird.
Does that bird see us?
God, I hope not. Because if it's as big as I think it is, it's very far away.
Heavy Neck's gonna turn right around and go, Captain!
Yes?
Oh yeah, we should
We
probably
should
tell the
drop
captain.
sail right now!
What? Why?
Drop sail now!
Oh, he's like, all right, drop sail. He starts shouting. Everybody starts. You watch as at this point, Mari kind of and Torin kind of come up from below, and they go, "What are you shouting about?"
We got a fucking visitor!
So
And Heavy Neck's just gonna point straight up.
To what? No, this bird is out on the horizon.
He's just, but it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, he points. Yeah,
That's the only thing that he knows to convey that it would be something coming from above. So he's just pointing straight up.
So as he starts shouting, the crew starts climbing up. The masts start to come down and unfurl. They're pulling him up. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were asking about the bird. My fault. So
That was shit.
yeah, are you guys trying to like keep the ship out of sight?
I mean, is there any like coves or any sort of anything that we could hide behind, or are we straight open water?
This is pretty open ocean right now.
All right. So, as the sails are starting to unfurl, Heavy Neck is going to walk up to the captain and go, "Mate, here's the deal. That thing is off in the horizon. If those sails are up, all we are is a beacon of let's eat me. So we need to hunker down and wait this out."
All right, we'll do what we can. Let's turn the ship pointing towards it so it's a smaller profile view,
Yes, absolutely.
and hope for the best. So you guys kind of bunker the ship down, try to stay silent. How about we roll a group stealth check
Oh,
for
God.
everybody?
For the ship.
Oh. Spell then?
I don't know. I don't know how else to do it.
No,
Can I
it's fine.
What were you saying, Em?
Can I cast a spell?
Oh my god, I got a
Yeah, cast a spell.
I'd like to cast Pass Without Trace, and it'll
Alright.
give everybody plus 10 bonus. to
Plus
their
10 to their bonus.
All right, so I got a 22.
I'm gonna roll for not
I
everybody
also got a
because
22.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 4 for the captain. Oh god.
Oh fuck. Okay, if he's rolling for the crew, we're fucked.
Just the 2. Just gonna do the 2 on the deck.
I'm got a 24.
All right, so we're okay.
And a 9 for the
19.
19.
19, 14. Okay. So as you guys kind of
Thank
get quiet
you, Em.
and you start going under, like almost under the cabins and stuff, you go in the dropped ground, and it's hard to see where this bird goes, but you wait and you wait and you wait.
I'm not going underneath.
20 minutes.
No,
Where? Oh, you're staying up top in the.
I
I'm
want to
staying
Crow's
say
nest?
I'm ducking down, but I'm staying in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay,
getting
roll-
caught under there if the ship ends up sinking.
So go ahead. What were you saying, AJ?
no. I was just gonna be so. If you're looking at the map, Heavy Neck is like right here.
Understood.
So he's in the lower deck staircase. So just peering into the main deck.
So we kind of you watch
wanna
and you
see if
you
this
peek
happens.
up, and after 45 minutes, this bird starts getting even smaller
Yes.
and smaller. Doesn't seem to have seen your boat this time, but it is out and it is searching the ocean.
Motherfucker. All right.
So as you all come back to the deck, the captain kind of looks at all of you and goes, "What do we want to do?"
I think we found what's destroying your boats.
Kind of like sighs and goes, "I think we did too."
Here's the thing.
We'll take that 500 gold now. Thank you.
Yeah, it's probably.
Well, that's not from me. That's from the cap. That's from back shore when we get
All right,
home.
cool.
Say-
Yeah, let's go. We
All
found what it was.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Zilch.
All right, let's turn it back around. He starts to. You watch as the sails start running down. You hook up. Everybody turns around. And you start heading back towards the first shipwreck, right? So
Back-
we'll say that.
Back towards Quay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is this.
Yeah.
You've been pretty much going north, so you gotta have to start making your way back south. So I mean, you guys started early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be after turning around, seeing this rock, and turning around, going the opposite direction.
Yeah. Okay.
You probably make it not quite back to the first shipwreck before nightfall happens again.
Oh, great. So it's gonna be a fucking night. All right. Well, I'll take watch during the first night.
Are we not going to be moving tonight? Or have we decided that we're going to stop? Or are we
The
going to
captain goes, we don't have enough people to keep the ship fully. I mean, we could run a skeleton crew day and nights if we want, but
I mean, if we just keep the sails up, I can keep it steady.
Yeah, we've got at least somebody who knows how to drive a boat half the day.
If you
Well,
want, if you want,
If he kind of looks at it and goes, I think it's fine. I'm willing to split into two teams. However, whoever's up tonight's gonna have a rough time.
I don't care. We're safer if we're moving.
Yeah, Em agrees. She'll take a watch if it means that we get the heck out of there faster.
All right, we can run. We can run 8 hours tonight. So
Heavy
who's
neck
gonna
will
be?
take night.
So we need at least 3 people awake to run the ship at any point.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm fucking piloting. I'm fucking sailing this thing.
Yeah, Em will take watch in the crow's nest if she has to.
Well, that's if you can do that too, but you still need 2 more people to sail the ship.
We need maintenance people on the main deck to be able to move ropes and be able to
Yeah.
pull stuff when I need them.
And
Well,
and
if
you
you
won't be
tell
able to
me
go
what
full
to do.
speed either.
Yeah.
Running
If-
that, that's
As long as I have, as long as well, all right. So to be fair, if Sheila and Katya are still here, Heavy Neck can direct at least Sheila on the main deck, while M and Zilch on the crow's nest and flying around. We could absolutely, I think,
Run a night crew?
maintain. Yeah. We could
you
maintain-
all will have a point of exhaustion tomorrow if you stay up all night.
I don't fucking care. I'm trying to the more the more that we're in these waters, the more we're like probably gonna die.
Okay. So you guys kind of the rest of the crew hunkers down. The captain goes, "Well, Godspeed and wake us up if anything happens."
Hey, don't worry, we will.
So as you all bunker down for the night, who's keeping watch for the 8 hours? I guess.
Heavy Neck's sailing, so he's not.
Em's in the crow's nest, so she can keep watch.
Okay, so Zilch and Sheila will be
Yeah.
running the sails.
Well, why
Okay.
not?
Right.
Why not Zilch and Emma?
Emma's gonna be in the crow's nest watching. She said.
Oh yeah, the same thing. So, ignore me.
Yeah, it probably makes more sense for me to be doing the sales anyway, since I can access them very easily.
Yeah, you're more mobile than fucking Heavy Neck.
So yeah, roll a perception check for me.
You want Em to roll it?
Yeah. Straight check.
She got a +2, and unfortunately, she got a 4.
Oh, babe.
It's a long night, and you're up in the crow's nest, and with the wind blowing and that cold sea air, with a long day, you just kind of don't notice anything. Luckily, nothing really happens. You guys get 8 more hours south. You hear as the captain gets up early, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. The first crew starts to make their way on deck, and it's funny. It's just the captain, Tolland, Maury, and Ulog right now. Torrend seems to still be sleeping, and maybe is going to take a later shift. You're not really sure.
Well, he's the
But they-
chef. Who cares about him?
You guys gonna make your way down? They kind of take over. The captain says, "Any word in the night?" And it's funny as he starts to shout at you. That's kind of when you're like,
Wake up.
no.
We were awake the whole time.
Yeah, the big bird came and cut the ship in half. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, you lost half your shit, mate.
Yeah, no, nothing happened, Cap.
No.
Wide awake, ready to go.
Well, guys, get some sleep. We'll be seeing you in a couple hours. We'll keep ourselves heading south.
Hey.
How far do you think you made it?
I mean, can Heavy Neck make an estimate?
Yeah. You'd think it maybe 3/4 speed with the skeleton crew
Well,
at night
okay,
kind of
so
thing.
yeah, like, do we make good time or bad time?
Not bad, but not great.
Hey, mate. She sailed as straight as she could, and the wind wasn't at her back. All the
He's
time.
like, well, the wind seems to be coming now. Kind of looks around as
God
now that
speed.
the sky turns like a dark red as the daylight starts to crest over the
so,
thing as well.
So Heavy Neck wants to give Captain Woodcock the Predator like forearm handshake as he goes like the captain handoff.
He goes, I got it from here. Get some sleep. I'll let you know if anything comes up, and you kind of get another. And you realize now that the sky seems pretty cloudy right now.
Okay. Heavy Neck's gonna make his way down.
So you guys get some sleep,
Mhm.
right? Head downstairs.
Yeah, time to sleep. Sail.
I don't know. Maybe 3 hours into your sleep, you start hearing shouts from the deck.
Oh, great. I had no that was gonna happen.
All of you guys have a point of exhaustion.
Okay. Wait, no. Do we roll con saves for that, or is that just a thing that happens?
No staying up all night. No, you just have exhaustion.
May I ask what that does? What that entails?
Disadvantage on attack
Ability
rolls and
checks.
saving ability
It's
checks.
ability-
Just ability checks.
So it's ability checks for the first one. It's
Speed.
hold on. I'm just gonna pull it.
Well,
Speed halved for the second one.
Third one
Disadvantage on
is
attack rolls
all
and saving
is
throws.
attack rolls and saving throws.
first one's not that bad. It's just ability checks.
You
Alright.
say that, but
You guys, what are you guys doing? You hear the shouts?
oh, are my does it sound like it's violent in any way?
It's getting louder.
All right, I go
Alright,
up.
so Heavy Neck's gonna grab his pull his wench, strap it on.
As you guys start to go
grab
up,
his
you watch
rapier.
as Captain and Ulog both go down the stairs and they go, no! And they kind of do this. And at
JT,
that
you're
moment,
not on camera. Sorry, I can't see you.
oh, is that better?
Yeah, it's better. If you stand closer to your mic, we can see you.
Understood.
And we can hear you better.
You hear a scream from up on the deck, and you watch as he turns around. As you guys break on the deck and kind of stand up, you watch as out of the crow's nest, this massive,
Oh god.
massive 100-foot wingspan bird
We're fucked.
that is causing shadows in this rain that's pelting the deck comes over, and he's going to make a grab attack on
We just offer up the
Torrent.
crew as sacrifice. Sorry, Ulag, Mari, Torrend, and Tolland. Your sacrifices to the greater good.
We are going to make a roll. .22 to hit. You watch as in these giant talons, Torrent suddenly screams as this bird goes, whoo, and with one big flap of the wings, almost tears down your front mast as in his claws, Torrent goes careening off into the storm. What do you guys want to do?
Zilch, where are you right now?
Following the fucking bird.
So are you coming up the stairs? Is there like so?
But you guys saw this. You guys all got onto the deck when this happened.
Yeah,
We're on the main deck right now.
like picture it comes down, grabs him, flies off, and Zilch just like nope, and then it just goes.
What's your fly speed?
40.
This bird is just taking off.
Yeah.
I mean, even before you can get off of the deck, you watch as with one beat of its wings, it's almost 100 feet away.
It's got like 45-foot wingspan, like wings.
Yeah, I know, but like
No, I mean, anything you
Zilch is
guys
gonna
want to do?
try anyway.
I can't do shit. That thing's gonna fucking fly. No. I can't do shit, mate. You lost your fucking friend.
That's fine. So as you do it, you watch as Katya and Sheila both get to the deck, and at this point, that bird is soaring off in the distance. You watch as the captain just goes, "What do we do?" And he runs back to it, turns the boat in the direction of the rock as this whole
No,
back
what
end
are
of
you
it
doing? You're gonna
starts
go
to
fucking
swing around in the direction of this bird, and the sails
Yeah,
kind of
you're
catch the
going-
wind.
Captain, your friend is lost.
There's no way you're getting your mate back.
He's not even listening to you. He's just his eyes are on the horizon as he is steering the ship.
Can I look at M really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so M. Heavy Neck is going to look at you like deadpan and then just like take his hand and very deliberately put it on the hilt of his sword, look at you, and then wink with one eye.
And I cast jump on him.
Okay.
And
I love
Zilch isn't on the boat. No.
Zilch is flying, and the boat's catching up to you, Zilch, but you are just going straight for it.
Can Heavy Neck slowly like shuffle to the point of where he's out of the captain's peripheral vision, so that
I
he
mean,
can
yeah,
draw
but
his
there's
rapier.
also the first mate is Ulag is staring at you on the deck as well.
Okay,
just so you know, and
y-
Talon's up
you're
there
gonna
as
have
well.
to-
You're not the
Can
only
you
one.
show me? Can you show me on
Yeah.
the boat what it looks like,
Hold on.
so
Yeah,
that I
let's-
can
let's
react
put this on.
accordingly?
All right, so Katya is not there. Sheila is not there.
Man, I
Zilch
wish
is
we
way
had
out front.
Katya and Sheila. This would be so easy.
So he's standing right here. He was looking out forward. The captain,
Maybe
Is up
next
here.
over
he is gone. He is off the boat. He is standing right here. That is, I'm sorry, this is Talent, and this is guys down below. So this is Talent, the gnome, this is the captain, and this is Ulag. And Ulag is turning around, and he is starting to make his way up to the back. I don't know where M is. I'm wherever you were.
Heavy
She
Neck,
was-
where are you?
I'm
Where were?
so
where
I
were
was
we-
here talking to
You
the
were-
captain. I
Okay.
wanted to be here.
I thought you guys were down on the deck still because he just cast something on you, and then you were walking up.
Yeah, I thought we had just come out. Here.
Yeah, you did, and you were both down there, and you were.
Yeah,
he
and
cast
so
it, something
I,
on
Alright,
you
alright,
had-
alright, I misunderstood the placement. That's fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no
that
problem.
makes sense.
I cast jump on you, so you can move much faster.
Okay, so as I have a little bit more spring in my step,
Yep.
I would like to, like, not go that crazy parkour, but like basically like quickly walk up to the upper deck, or I guess this is technically like close, like the poop deck. I'm gonna go. Hey, Cap, you're sailing this ship in the wrong fucking direction.
He goes, I'm not leaving without my man. We can find him.
Okay, so Heavy Neck's gonna take his hand. He's gonna point. He goes, "That mate that you lost is fucking gone.
He's got to go somewhere. He can't just fly forever.
What are you gonna sail across the world to save one guy?
He's been in this whole
Or are you
area.
gonna
We
count
haven't.
yourself fucking lucky that you lost one person instead of your whole crew, and we're gonna sail ourselves to someplace actually safe."
Roll a persuasion check with advantage. I'll give you advantage on that. That was a good argument.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Oh.
20. He goes. You watch as he kind of sighs. He goes.
If you're gonna sacrifice
We gotta.
the crew,
we gotta-
the
he's
entire
gotta go
crew
s-
for one individual, that's not a fucking place you want to be.
And he looks at you. He goes. I would do it for you.
You better not.
I wouldn't do it for me.
He goes. He's got to start. There's got to be a place this thing's from.
No. Okay, who got captured?
Torrent,
Torrent. So hold on.
the half elf, the guy who kind of sits in the background and
Kind
you
of a
haven't seen
chef?
much. Yeah, the coop, the guy who takes care of the barrels and the cook.
Captain, what does that man provide for the ship?
He's not persuaded. You're trying to tell him to not go after one of his crewmates, and no matter. I mean, he is not. He's turned the boat around, but you're not going to persuade him much more than that.
I understand that. It's an uphill
And
battle.
has a
He's still
very
gonna
wa-
argue.
Pat has a very watchful eye on these other two that are on the boat.
They're looking around. They're
You're
Judge
gonna
Maria.
sacrifice the lives of every single one of your own.
He looks at you. He goes, I thought you guys were supposed to be fighters. You don't think you could take this thing?
That fucking thing is bigger than the ship. You're telling no. There's a fine line between brave and stupid, and you're about to fucking cross it.
Because well, we got to at least chase after your friend because Zilch is still flying full speed. So
He
Watch
can
his-
come back. Your friend is in the grips of a monster that's bigger than the thing that we're sailing on, and you want to go after it.
I want to find our man, but
Just saying, I think if this thing is outpacing Zilch like 2-1, he's gonna just like
Yeah.
stop and go back to the boat.
yeah, understood. You do it quick enough, and you're catching this argument at this point.
Okay,
For sure.
Fair to say, I'm back on the boat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Zilch
You been.
comes
You
back.
will say you've been back on the boat because he's
All
kind
right.
of slowed down as well.
Em is gonna say, Captain, you need to turn this ship back now. It'd be very demanding.
You are sailing this ship in the wrong direction.
He's kind of already started to. Now that Zilch is back on, he's kind of looking off in the distance, but he kind of looks at everybody and starts spinning the rudder.
Your friend, I am so sorry.
It was a tragedy. It's a
Your friend-
tragedy whenever a captain loses a fucking person, a mate. But if you endanger the entire ship over one person, it's just. And Heavy Neck is like, when this happens, Heavy Neck is gonna like be visibly and physically frustrated, and is gonna like almost like walk off and like remove himself from the situation.
He kind of looks at you guys, and goes, "What if it was one of you?"
Leave us.
It wouldn't be you. Like you hear Heavy Neck yelling. You can't tell what he's saying, but you can hear him yelling from like the main deck.
Here's the thing. Even if it was one of us, your friend is already dead. There's no way he has survived this long. We would be doing a suicide mission to find his bones.
Thank you.
All right.
Em's gonna walk over to Heavy Neck, and she's gonna be like, "That was your chance."
My small friend and I do not often see eye to eye, but he is absolutely right.
He kind of starts to turn the boat even more, and you guys start heading more south. He's like,
So
still feels something's not right. I don't know if this is the end of what's going on out here.
So sorry. Keep going.
No, he's mumbling to himself that he's not convinced, but the
Right.
ship starts to
So
spin.
As M approaches me and says like, that was your chance, Heavy Neck would like to respond with, "Where's Sheila?"
Sheila's below deck.
She's down below.
Nothing. And like, I mean, M's probably never seen this like angle
Range out of Heavy Neck.
of Heavy Neck, but he's sitting there going, if we're gonna take this ship, we need her. Nothing against you or me, or Zilch, or anybody that is on our side of the fence, but we need Sheila to take the ship. Unfortunately, if I was Sheila's size, I would this ship would be ours, and those people would be over with the next snaps. But that's not the point. We need to be strategic. And unfortunately, it's not the time. And he Heavy Neck opens his palm to M almost as like,
She looks in agreement with him. She says, "You're right."
but M, please, if I'm out of line, you gotta slap me, please. Just letting you know, I'm counting on you because you seem more level-headed than me. But we seem like we're on the same path. So I'm gonna look to you to keep me in line. So just slap me, okay?
Sounds good, but I think you were in the right this time.
No, slap me.
And she slaps him.
Roll a attack roll, or do you block it? Just roll damage.
No,
What is
I
it,
know.
1
Heavy
point?
Neck doesn't fight it. He's playing into it.
You get a point of damage.
All right, so as he gets slapped, he goes, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Heavy Neck's basically gonna play up the fact that he's upset, and he's gonna try and let M use that momentum to try and get in the good graces as he basically storms off downstairs and goes, "You know what? Sheila's the only one who understands me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
talk to
Come
you."
out of a door.
And basically Heavy Neck's just gonna slowly disappear down into the lower deck.
So, easy enough. The captain kind of looks at the rest of you, Zilch and Em, and goes, "How about you guys get back to sleep? We don't need to lose anybody else out."
I'm awake, and we need to turn the fuck around and get back to Quay. Now.
The boat's already headed that way.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He is. He goes, "I understand." He goes, "I don't want to lose anybody else out here." He goes, "Oh, wow, that sun is very bright."
Yeah, you got some crazy lens flare.
It's just because of that's where it sets now. It's that late in
Wait,
the
it
season.
sets
Give me
like
one
oh
second.
my god, what a crazy!
Yeah.
That's like the Golden Tower.
You guys don't know. I'd look caveat, but so my house is south facing, so there's a east facing window, and because of where the sun is for 1 week in the summer, as it rises through the trees, it'll go through that window and it'll shine right down my hallway. And at 5:15 in the morning, my room will just be daylight if I don't forget to shut my door. It's the worst.
Dude,
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
it's
You know what?
Dude, it
Well,
literally looks like your sun is rising.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, this is the perfect time for me to go back. Wait, you guys want to take a break?
Are we still streaming right now?
No, we absolutely are. All right, we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, welcome back after the break. Thanks for letting us get our stuff together. Hey, welcome back after the break. Sun out. Thanks for letting us get our stuff together. Welcome back after the break. Sun out. Thanks for letting us get our stuff together. Welcome back after the sun out. Thanks for letting us get our stuff together.
I just put us in a fucking weird time loop, and I'm sorry. Because I had all of the volumes on.
That was awesome.
Now we're back to before Torin was taken.
Sorry.
So you guys find yourselves in the city of Quay. No,
You're all level 5.
So yeah, so you calm down, Heavy Neck calm down, the boats get back on course, headed south. You guys kind of all head down to the galley to get your rest, and you kind of put up a little bit of a wing and tent for Katya and Sheila are listening, but just not feeling good and very quiet. And
Okay.
you said you wanted to have a conversation?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so for the audience, we were continuing this off of our break, but so Zilch, if you don't want
Zilch rolls over in the bed facing the other direction.
Zilch, here's the thing.
Just staring at Emma.
Do you think they're gonna hand over the boat willingly?
Why would they hand over the boat willingly?
Because I'm the fucking captain that's gonna make the right decision and not sell us into a fucking suicide.
Cool. Then sell that concept to the crew.
Yes. Okay, we
You're
bring
a
us back.
salesman.
We bring us back to square one. What happens when the decision to challenge the captain goes south? What happens with you?
What do you mean, what happens with me? What happens with you? You go to the captain, right?
Yeah.
And you say, look, here's what I think. Captain says, no, this is what I think. Somebody else pipes up and says, I have no faith in this captain. I think we should put it to a vote.
Okay. I mean, I would love for that to be the scenario, but I'm planning for the worst here. I think he's gonna be prideful. I think he's gonna want to die on the hill that he fucking stands on.
I am on the side of defense.
I
I
don't
am
want
on
to
the
lose the ship.
I am
but
on the
think if
side
this
of
Sorry, go ahead.
I am on the side of whoever does not attack first.
Well, Heavy Neck is gonna like raise his hand very quickly and go, well, that's fucking me. You think, and he's gonna like gesture to his size, obviously, and go, you think a bloke like me wants to go head first into fucking danger? Adventure, yes.
Yes?
But danger, no.
Don't think I didn't see your hand.
Danger's gonna kill every single one of my fucking friends. Adventure's gonna make us rich.
I don't know if that's quite how that works, but yeah, okay. Let me entertain that for like a moment here.
Okay.
Perhaps. Well, here. We're already headed back to Quay.
Yes.
What would you rather be doing?
Nothing. I'm the only thing.
Cool. Then we have no issue with
But
the current
here's
captain.
The thing, is that captain was going to make a very bad decision if we were not on this ship.
And we convinced him not to, and he listened to us.
And I don't want to keep convincing him. Do you know what I want to do, Silch? I want to be able to control the situation.
And what if I disagree with the decision that you made, and I go to talk to you,
Then you're the person who brings it to
And-
my attention and we talk about
and
it.
I go to challenge you? Are you going to be prideful and try to attack me, or should I like kill your entire crew while they're sleeping?
I'd like to see you try, Zilch.
You wouldn't see me try.
This isn't the point. No. We're driving.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Zilch. I know what you're trying to do, but you're driving a stake between this family.
Oh, I'm driving a stake between the family.
Zilch, that
You want to murder people
I
who
want to
did
get
not,
rid
who have
of.
been nothing but kind to us.
They have not been kind. He was about.
But yeah, I'm driving a stake through our family. Yeah, cool.
All right. So here's the thing. We'll do it your way.
You know what this is called? This is called gaslighting. Do you know my mom did this to me for Jesus
Zilch.
fucking Christ,
Zilch.
such a long time?
Zilch.
Do you know I have learned how to recognize this?
Shh. Zilch. I am self-aware. I understand. Thank you for calling me out on my bullshit. This is why I like having you around. So we'll do it your way. Your way is.
I'm starting to think
no.
you like having me around because I can heal you when you die.
No. Zilch. And Heavy Neck is going to like literally like we're talking like completely humble himself physically in front of Zilch. Like Zilch, no, this isn't that. Zilch, hey. And he's gonna like, sort of take this like, the sort of beta approach to this and goes, Zilch, I admire you because your intellect surpasses mine. And I value the fact that you're beside me. And this is what I will call my own faults. I am without a doubt hot-headed, action-first sort of person. And thank you for calling me out on this. So I want to do this the right way. And the right way, and this isn't trying to be, no, don't take this wrongly, it's your way. Because if I do it my way, you are right. I'm going to murder them in their sleep. But the right way is your way. So let's do it your way. And Heavy Neck will and I do not mean that sarcastically, and I do not mean that in any slight. I am deferring to the responsible. And he basically he'll do a semi-curtsy as he gives Zilch the floor.
Zilch has not been facing you this whole time.
Okay.
He's gonna turn around, he's gonna roll over and face you, and he's just gonna be like, "Play to your strengths. You are a charismatic motherfucker.
To us, not to them.
You are a charismatic motherfucker. You can convince anyone of anything.
No.
Fucking do that. Why can't you just do that?"
My history has taught me that I cannot count on my charisma to make a decision to be able to do that.
We are more than our history.
All right, I would love for that to be a thing, but I have to go off of what's existed. So
Try it. Who are you tight with? Who on the ship are you tight with? Who was the tattoo guy again?
Holland
it's
Summers.
Holland. It's the other short person.
Yeah.
Oh, the captain's a halfling, so.
Yeah. Well, what about Tattoo Man? You're tight with Tattoo Man, right? Go fucking talk to Tattoo Man. Get a load off your chest. He probably fucking agrees with you.
All right. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but
Or convince the first mate that he should overthrow the captain.
No, there's no way that fucking cock-eating piece of shit is
Okay,
sucking the
here's the
cock out
thing.
of that fucking captain.
If the first mate overthrows the captain, then who's in the wrong?
The first mate. The first mate. Okay. That's gonna be a hard fucking pull, but I'll bite. What's your game plan on that?
You have so many strengths. And you have just this insane ability to convince a large group of very oddly assorted people to do whatever the fuck you want. And I have never seen, well, yes, I have.
You have, because you're part of a cult.
Right. So I have seen this. Play to your strengths. Your
We're also really
your-
good at
Okay,
killing people.
alright.
Your
You know what?
strengths are more than your fucking hook.
Okay, so I think this is where we're having our discommunication is Zilch. If push comes to shove, are you on my side or are you on their side?
if you're
I promise
murdering
you.
people
No,
in
no,
their
no,
sleep,
Zilch,
then no, I'm not
Zilch,
on your fucking side.
Zilch, I promise you that I am gonna approach this in a way that is going to be as diplomatic as possible. But when push comes to shove, if they're gonna be against us, I need to know what side you are. I need to know if you're either on our side or you're not on our side or you're gonna be indifferent. I just need to know.
You do the right thing, and I will always be on your side.
Okay, so Heavy Neck is gonna extend his hand out for a big forearm shake.
I extend my wing out because I am comfy.
All right, so he's gonna like reluctantly grab the wing, shake it violently, and go, "All right. So we're at an agreement. We'll see where this bloke takes us. The second we go off course, I'm fucking correcting us."
Speaking of which, I don't trust the captain at all.
Oh,
so
good.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna go upstairs and make sure we're not fucking turning around.
All right. Thank you. Heavy Neck will follow. Just to
No,
watch.
you can't we can't make it fucking obvious, dude.
Heavy Neck is sneaking around to try and. I've got a +10 to fucking stealth. Do you want me to fucking be invisible? I will. Punch me in the
Okay,
face.
I'll tell. Okay, well, if that's the case, then you go keep watch. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm fucking exhausted.
All right. So before they go to bed, Heavy Neck will like give Zilch an actual like physical hug to confirm,
Get off me, small person. I'm going to sleep.
you like why do you like it's like you smell of brimstone all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I try to mask it with this, but
I wonder what brimstone actually smells like.
Fart and raw egg.
Just sulfur, probably.
Yeah, probably just sulfur.
Anyway, so what are you doing?
going to
Em
sleep.
rolls over, looks at Sheila, and goes, "What a couple of babies."
Because I know, right? If I could do Katya's accent, I would do it, but I can't. But Sheila's fun, so I can do that.
Like, oh my god.
It's been so long, I can't remember what Katya's accent is.
She was here, dude. I don't know. She'll be on soon enough.
I know that Sheila's is a valley girl, so you can do that. It's just I don't know which Katya's is though.
Forget. Anyway, as you guys, so what are you doing? Are you going to sleep?
Yes.
I am, yeah.
Y'all
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
pass out.
We need it.
Come to wake up 8 hours later, full rest. Your exhaustion point's gone.
Oh, thank God. Thank Christ.
At this point, it's actually late, because you guys were sleeping during the day shift. Remember?
Wait, so we're talking about 5 or 6?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 in the afternoon at this
Great.
point.
Cool.
So you guys, one by one, make your way out, and you look as things don't seem the same.
Is the sun on the wrong side?
Sure is.
No.
And you watch as the captain goes, "I think I found it!" And as you guys look off in the distance, you see a rock island approaching quickly.
Wait, like a rock and an island?
No,
Or-
like a rock, like made out of rock.
Can I roll something to see if the crew is like cool with this or if they're fucking angry about it?
Okay, so there's only 2 other people on the deck right now. Maury and Ulog, the first mate.
Okay.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Okay.
Em has the urge to shove her short sword through the captain's neck right now.
17.
Oh my God, I want to kill him so bad.
You guys said you were gonna go check, and then you all went to bed. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, would you roll?
17.
17. They look excited. And as you kind of look, the first mate Ulog standing behind the captain, he's got a big smile on his face. And like I said, Maury is up in the crow's nest, and he looks like he's actively searching and is the one looking at where you guys are headed. And you guys are headed straight for this. Roll up perception check, anybody who wants to.
We're like going straight for a giant fucking rock island. Is that what we're rolling for?
To see the island.
Can I do a superhero landing in front of the fucking captain?
5. I got it.
17.
17. Josh, you see, is that a giant nest?
We're sailing right for the fucking people. Goddamn.
So you land right in front of the captain.
Captain Woodcock,
Yes?
I thought we talked about this.
I'm finding my man, and he's like, his eyes are just straightforward.
Oh my god, can Heavy Neck's just, the second he says I'm finding my man, Heavy Neck's gonna sprint straight at him and try and stab him in the heart.
Well,
As-
I'm not gonna do this fight without everybody.
Okay, so as he's running, Heavy Neck's gonna be like, he's gonna slide his rapier out and go, "You motherfucker!
All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll play it out a little bit. Okay. So as you run, Ulog grabs you for a second, and like you guys are pretty close at this point to this island. It's that's why you're able to see it. We'll say that. I mean, you land in front of him, Zilch, and at this point, you're not stabbed, but you're getting like kind of shoved to the side by the first mate to drive you off course as you were heading
Oh
over.
my god.
So, is there anything you want to yell before we roll initiative? Because, like I said, I'm not going to roll initiative without everybody here if you really are. But-
It seems like he's not being quiet about it at all as he's like running up to the captain.
No,
correct?
Heavy Neck has lost all composure, and he's just like, he'll pull out his rapier and go, "You motherfucker!" And as he's running, he's gonna pull his hook off of his neck, and he's obviously looking like he's gonna do something.
I would like Heavy Neck to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Em's drawn her bow. She's got an arrow notched.
For sure.
Alright, so.
And you watch as he kind of looks at all of you, and the captain goes, "Can we just look and see if he's there, and then we can leave?"
Oh, 9.
All right. So Zilch looks right at Heavy Neck and says, "Flee."
Oh god. So Heavy Neck's gonna like see that and just sprint and like start sprinting for the fucking railing and then jump off the railing and
Well,
dive
wait,
into
would
the
it be
water.
to your next turn that you do your command? So it would be another 6 seconds before you actually have to do it, and then you only have to complete it for the right. That's what you're doing, command.
Oh, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
in the water by that point.
No,
yeah,
like-
well, you'll use your next movement
You
Once
could
it-
go the opposite direction to the front of the ship.
to the front of the ship, which is like what I assume you do. But
Hopefully.
so easy enough. We'll say that you go to turn around. Why? Is there something else you wanted to say, Zilch, before? Or-
No, I'm just gonna like point to the front of the ship and be like, "Flee," and then I'm gonna look back at the captain and I'm gonna be like, "This is going to end very badly."
And he looks at you, goes, "Why can't we just look?"
Em's casting Hunter's Mark on the captain.
Cast for sure.
I need you to know that I have held them off for this long.
I am a good guy. I need you to know.
I think with that, I think that's what I know. We just did a break, but
can I just get one thing in?
yeah, oh yeah.
You will not survive this.
Guys, I wanted to give you something. I wanted to give you.
That was fun. That was amazing.
I want to have this fight. That's why I wanted the boat. That's
This
why I
is
wanted the
perfect
minis.
setup.
Like I wanted it to be worth it. If you had gone up and checked an insight and looked at this guy, you would have known that he was gonna do it no matter what. And
I knew-
you could have had.
like, I had
You
an
could probably
inkling,
could have talked
but
him
I
out of
didn't-
it. If you had gone back up, you probably could have maybe talked him out of it. But because you all went to bed, he looked around and was like, spun the wheel and
Son of a bitch.
went for it.
Piece of shit.
This is fun, guys.
No,
That was a
that
good.
was great. Thank you.
This is where I want to get to. I had that whole island. Do you guys want to see the island?
No, hold on. So we're still live. So do you want to cut it off?
Should I show the? Yeah, we can leave it to you for next time.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah. Hey, sorry
Thank
for the
you,
short session.
everybody.
We want everybody back. We want to play with everybody. We just been itching to get this in, and I wanted to
Hey.
move this story along a little bit.
tune in next week, same
Yeah.
time, around 6:30 to 7 o'clock.
I would like to do
And
6
we're
if
gonna
we can actually
figure
get on
out
early.
how
And
this ends.
6:30
We're gonna-
would be much better for most of us.
we're gonna
Yeah,
do 6:30 till 9.
6:30.
We're gonna do a nice battle, so it's gonna be great. So come on back, listen to the new West March guys. We're recording this week. Listen to Out of the Ramble. I think they're doing a West March Girls podcast, AJ. I think they're gonna do like
yeah,
a.
I believe they've got something in the works.
I'm excited. So stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the short session.
Stay safe out there, you guys.